Hello, my cubby. Good morning. It's Eloy from Quailer 100. Well, it's that day. It's November 6th, 2021. Heading off to the Philippines. So, getting ready to go out and probably get dropped off at the airport or the flyaway. So, few things before you go to the Philippines. This is what I recommend. Oh, this is what I've done. So, I booked a flight to United and it's been confirmed and I'm going in to check it in a few minutes. Before you head out, you should get your COVID vaccine. You need to upload that, get a record of it, go to Trace. First go to what is that? The Cali. If you're gonna go fly United, which goes to Hawaii, to Guam, and to the Philippines, then you will need to have the Hawaii approved QR code for your COVID. You'll have to enter it. It's similar to the one from California. It's the My Turn in California. And I'm going blank with Hawaii. It's clear, CLEAR. I'm sorry. So you can actually just Google those. It's My Turn in California. Enter your California if you're from California. So this perspective is from someone leaving California to the Philippines on United. So, but I think it'll be similar for the other one. So from California to Honolulu, I just need my ticket, which is electronic. I've got two 50-pound checked-in luggage and one small personal bag and carry-on. Needs to be 9 by 14 by 22 if you have that allowance. Turns out that I have that allowance because I'm a card member. So I have going to Hawaii. It's My Turn COVID vaccine QR code, and then the clear COVID vaccine QR code for Hawaii. So I am ready to go to Hawaii. I'll be checking in a little bit. I'm gonna get a layover 23 hours out there. Don't really want to leave the airport, but they closed the airport except for one area. So I hope I can stay there and then just go. I actually have a free pass with United. But they close at 10. I get there at 3 in the afternoon, and then they open up again at 7 until 10 o'clock. So I got two passes, so I might just use one for when I get there and then one before I leave. But then I head off to Guam, and there's really not much requirements to go from Honolulu to Guam. Just have your similar, of course, if you already have it leaving California, you're gonna have it from Honolulu to Guam, unless your phone just dies. I recommend you get. I have two phones, so I actually just took a picture of what I have in one phone, which is my American phone, which is through an American carrier, and then I have a Filipino phone with a Globe SIM card. So I've got pictures of both. I kind of did both. I have both apps on both phones, since the phone that I use in the Philippines, I can actually use as a, I use my Wi-Fi here at home. So then when I go to Guam to the Philippines, I need to just show my passport and my paperwork again so they can't verify it, which is fine. I have to go to the counter anyway. Not a big deal. So when I go to the Philippines, I actually, before I get there, I hope I get my COVID results. I did a PCR test yesterday at my HMO, and it was a crazy thing. So they stick the swab in your mouth, and they use the same swab. They go up your nose, and I thought, man, that's not really hygienic. Then I said, wait, what if they did it the other way around? The nose, which is gonna be okay, it's a little cleaner, but then you stick it in your mouth, and I think people just get grossed out by that. So I was grossed out either way. So where I work, it's usually one for the nose, one for the one for the mouth. But yeah, they swabbed my mouth and then stuck it up my nose, and I said, "Oh, what did I have in my mouth? What did I eat before?" So it's just like, and so I just had that weird, crazy feeling. Anyway, that's on the side. I don't have that. I don't have that. Result yet, but I hope to get it. They said the turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours. So when I get to when I get to Guam, I should get it, because from Guam to the Philippines, I will need a one health pass, which you have to do within 24 hours of heading to the Philippines. So I did that, but there's a questionnaire. It basically tells you, it's like, your name, your address here in the States. Are you a Filipino citizen, American citizen? And your vaccine. You get a picture of that. It's basically similar to the Clear and the It's My Turn. They give you a QR code, but the thing with that is that it asked me if I had a COVID test within 72 hours, and I put yes initially. Oh no, actually it says because I don't have the results, because it's asking if you've had the if you have the results. So I don't have the results. So I'm hoping to do is that by the time I get to the Philippines, I'll go to immigration, and I'll go through the health area, and maybe I can show them that my results, because I should have the COVID results by then. Hopefully it's negative. So then hopefully if it's negative, then I don't have to stay as long, because I was told that somebody actually had done that, and actually didn't have to stay in quarantine at a facility, just quarantine at home. I don't know if there's any, there's a lot of, there's a lot of, hey, somebody that and then they'll let you go. But no, I'm gonna do it as if I don't know anyone there, which I don't. That'll help me out with COVID, and I don't want to anyway. I just want to do it the right way. So, so one health pass, got the passport, got my dual citizenship paper, and you have to have a Bureau of Quarantine approved accommodations, and for 5 days. So there's actually also talk that since the COVID numbers in the Philippines have actually gone down, I think they only had like 1,600 passed the other day, and so it's really going down. And I heard it's opening up now. You can go to church, you can go to gatherings, things are opening up. So they're actually in talks about maybe on Monday when I get there that they're going to discuss whether they should actually quarantine people this long, which is right now. So when I get to the Philippines, I'll stay in quarantine for 5 days, and then I get swabbed again. So so hopefully they'll change that, and I don't have to stay there as long, which would be good. So for the Philippines, it's a passport, one health pass. I'm bringing in my COVID vaccine. Hopefully my my COVID test PCR will come through before I get there. I've got my quarantine, and I'm getting ready to go. So stay tuned. I know it's a little confusing. I'm trying to rush talking. It's already 8 minutes, man. And so that's why I'm bouncing around. So I apologize. Also, I have a little caffeine in me. So stay tuned. I hope this is a little bit helpful. It may not be applicable anymore, but if you're heading out the next couple of days, if the rules are still the same, well, I wish you safe travels, and I hope you are able to use this as a reminder and do your checkoff list. All right, house is closed, and turn the lights off, and I'm gonna head on out. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.